Hi, this is your trusty sewing Sherpa Shauna at Needles and Knots, and I'm going to do a quick demo on how to clean finish the edges of your fabric. So clean finishing is just something you do to keep your fabric from fraying completely when you send it through the washer, or even if you're just going to be handling a lot. And the most classic way to clean finish it is to do a simple zigzag stitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my machine. I'm going to make sure I'm in a normal tension. I'm going to have my stitch width somewhat wide. I'm going to have my stitch length. I'm going to start out in just a normal stitch length, 2.5. I can adjust it as I go. So the idea is to sew the zigzag stitch really close to the edge, and but without going off. So it might take me a little while to get in the right spot, but I'll just keep checking in with it. And okay, I think I'm in stitch 5. I need to make sure that I'm in a zigzag stitch, which on my machine is stitch 3. So I'm in stitch 3. I think I'm set up. I'll turn my wheel in, and I'll go a couple stitches forward. You can reverse if you want to, but there really is not a good reason to reverse. If you start too close to the beginning edge right here, this piece of fabric might actually go down in the throat plate and you might get stuck. So I like to start just a little bit further on, and then I can always start in reverse if I want to, and then that way I'm not going to get that in there. So I am using the inside of this foot as my guide to get close to the edge. And after I get a few inches in, I'm going to look at it and say, do I like that? For clean finishing, it's okay. I think I want a little bit narrower and a little bit tighter. So I'm shortening my length and I'm making it so it's not quite as wide. I'm going to look at that again. And yeah, that's more like a traditional clean finish that you see. You notice I'm not going right up to the edge, because if you go right up to the edge, if you're using a lighter weight fabric or something, it's going to end up bunching the fabric up and it will look really kind of bad. So you want to just stay in just a little bit. Now, usually when you clean finish, you match the color of your thread to the color of your fabric. I may end up unpicking this, but I wanted to have a contrasting thread so that you could see what I was doing. Now I've left my needle in, I'm pivoting because I need to clean finish this edge too, but I didn't go quite far enough, so I'm going to turn my hand wheel always towards me so I can make another stitch. Then I turn it, and I'm going to clean finish this edge as well. I'm going to go around and clean finish all my edges because I'm hemming them all. So that is your traditional clean finishing.